What happens when raw talent meets the perfect song? You get a performance that stops time, quiets the room, and leaves everyone holding their breath. That's exactly what Gabby Samone delivered on American Idol with her rendition of A Song for You by Donny Hathaway. And the internet can't stop talking about it. Whether you're a longtime fan or just discovering her voice for the first time, Gabby's performance felt less like a competition moment and more like a musical revelation. From soulful elegance to vocal mastery, she left viewers stunned and searching for the words to match what they just witnessed. Before we dive into what people are saying across the internet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you never miss our deep dives into the most buzzworthy moments in music and entertainment. Let's start with the most consistent reaction across the board. Gabby Samone's performance was breathtaking. Many viewers described her as a complete package, the kind of artist who doesn't just sing a song, but transforms it into a moment. People couldn't stop talking about her vocal control, her emotion, and the way she seemed to pour her entire soul into every note. One viewer said they were stunned by her precision and versatility, describing her delivery as beyond amazing. Another person went as far as to say that they were completely still during her performance, even for a few minutes afterward. That kind of stillness, that's when you know an artist has touched something deep in people. A lot of fans highlighted how Gabby's rendition holds its own among other classic covers of this song, with one saying it was in no way inferior and truly one of the best versions they've ever heard. And then there's the power of comparison. Many feel Gabby belongs in the same league as past legends. Someone mentioned that the fact Fantasia, yes, Fantasia, didn't give any feedback said it all. It wasn't silence from a lack of words, but from a place of pure respect, almost as if Fantasia saw Gabby not as a contestant, but as a peer. That's a massive compliment in the Idol world. Another fan even joked about how watching Lionel Richie try to keep his cool while Gabby sang was one of the best parts of the performance. Lionel, a legend himself, looked as if he was witnessing something rare, and clearly he wasn't alone. Let's talk about Gabby's vocal style. Words like soulful, feminine, powerful, and sincerely beautiful kept popping up in the reactions. There's a general sense that she's got an old soul, not just in her vocal tone, but also in her song choices. Choosing Donny Hathaway isn't a small decision. It's a tribute to a legacy, and Gabby honored that beautifully. One person even thanked her for keeping Donny's music alive. Then there's the buzz about her future. Some people are already seeing the bigger picture, beyond the Idol stage. A number of fans confidently declared that it doesn't even matter whether Gabby wins, because her star power is already shining too brightly to be ignored. According to many, she's already won, and the show is just the launch pad. One person even said, this is the kind of performance that leads to a real career after Idol. And another added, she needs her own record deal. She will rock it for sure. There's real belief that this moment was a career-defining performance. Let's not forget the people who were so emotionally moved they could hardly express it. Words like beautiful, goosebumps, breathtaking, mesmerizing, and even just wow appeared again and again. And in case there was any doubt about how connected her audience is, people mentioned voting 10 times, 30 times, and encouraging others to vote, 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 because they need her around until the end. The emotional connection Gabby sparked isn't just about technical ability. Although, let's be clear, her voice control and delivery were described as next level. It's about how real she feels. One person described her and Jamal as the most authentic singers ever on this show. That kind of comment carries weight, especially in a world where authenticity is rare. Speaking of Jamal, many fans are hoping for a final showdown between Gabby and Jamal. Several people placed the two of them in their top 2, saying they've run away with this season. That's a massive compliment considering how stacked the talent pool is this year. But even with tough competition, Gabby seems to be leading the emotional vote. One viewer summed it up perfectly by saying, "This is the best performance of the entire season, a performance people will remember." Others echoed this, saying it felt like a throwback to the early days of Idol, when performances felt monumental and life-changing. Someone even said, "Old school American Idol vibes. This is how you win the show." Fans also admired how natural and unforced her performance felt. One viewer put it this way, "She sang that. Just beautiful." Another added that she was utterly mesmerizing, which honestly might be the most repeated sentiment in the entire discussion. Gabby's appeal also goes beyond the vocals. Her look, her grace, her presence. Everything about her screams star quality. Several people said she had the voice, the star presence, and the look, the cherry on on top. And that's exactly why many think she's not just a singer, but a future icon. There was also a fun mix of reactions, from people poking fun at their families for not recognizing her greatness, to others sharing how they followed Gabby for years and knew this moment was coming. Some even expressed a bit of frustration, saying, if she doesn't win, I'm going to be mad. One viewer said what many were likely thinking: Gabby is the whole package. Beautiful inside and out, with gorgeous vocals and a stage presence that's just magnetic. So what do we make of all this? It's clear that Gabby Samone's performance wasn't just another moment on American Idol. It was the moment. A moment that reminded people why they fell in love with the show in the first place. A moment that showcased what real, raw, undeniable talent looks like. Whether she wins the title or not, Gabby's path to greatness feels inevitable. People saw a star in her this week. Not just a contestant, but someone with a timeless voice, genre-bending versatility, and a presence that resonates with every generation. Now, we want to hear from you. Did Gabby's rendition of A Song for You by Donny Hathaway move you the way it moved so many others? Do you think she's the next American Idol, or is this just the beginning of something even bigger for her? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth public reaction breakdowns, fan insights, and music moments that move the world. Until next time, keep listening, keep feeling, and keep supporting the artists who remind us what true talent really sounds like.